The Networking Magazine, we want to write about you. Hi, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Sanj, and I'm the founder of The Networking Magazine. I'm here today with Samia Ahdal, the owner of the iconic brand Freedom People, a recruitment specialist both here in the UK and internationally. Hi, Samia. Great to catch up with you today.
Hi, Sanj. Thanks for having me.
I know that you have a very special candidate that you would like to talk about, but first tell me a little bit about Freedom People.
So Freedom are known as global experts in fashion and retail recruitment and recruit at all levels for mid to luxury level global brands. We're well connected internationally, more so across the European and Asian markets. And coming from the industry, we're very passionate about what we do.
I'm sure that our audience will connect with your brand, especially at senior level. You're here today to talk about a particular applicant, Ravi, and his unique set of skills. So what makes this candidate so special?
Ravi is a global procurement manager with extensive knowledge of the retail, import, export and online shopping sectors. So starting in Hong Kong, Ravi had accumulated over 20 years of sourcing, procurement, product development and supply chain experience. He has a strong instinct for growing business value via operational efficiencies and through building collaborative relationships. He has travelled extensively within the ASEAN region and has years of practice working with diverse and inclusive cultures, sourcing from Hong Kong, China, Southeast Asia and Africa into the US market. So his natural ability to socially engage, create and retain relationships across supplier and colleagues makes his profile quite unrivaled.
It's certainly a very unique profile. So after all these years in Hong Kong, why the relocation to the UK now?
It's a good question. Hong Kong has changed politically and economically over the last 5 years. And because the city has changed so much, Ravi simply decided it was time to make some lifestyle changes, and that takes a lot of courage to do. But as a British citizen not needing sponsorship or a visa, the UK was the logical choice for relocation. And the decision was made that easier by the fact his son has just graduated here in London, and Ravi wanted to be close enough to offer moral support as and when needed. And it's been tough for many graduates still desperately seeking work, so that moral support has given him peace of mind.
I see. And coming from a recruitment background, I totally understand the challenges involved. Tell me about some of the hurdles Ravi faced during the transition from Hong Kong till now.
Well, travelling during a pandemic is never easy, with the countless number of tests required in Hong Kong and the UK upon arrival. But setting that aside, he has a good network of friends in the UK. They have helped him find accommodation, where he stayed for almost a month before landing his permanent home in southeast London. The greater challenge for Ravi was finding a suitable apartment to rent over a Christmas period without a bank account, credit history or proof of address. But having said all of that, he's now settled and happy to be able to relax and enjoy his son's company.
Excellent. And since arriving in the UK, what steps has Ravi taken to find employment, and what would you say would be an ideal role for him?
So Ravi has had an impressive international career in procurement sourcing. So I would say a senior procurement management director level across possibly sourcing or buying too, and also looking at the online retail space. In addition, he has good product development skills, project management, demand planning and forecasting, and a tremendously high CQ, which is today a valued attribute for any organisation. How is he looking for his career opportunities? Well, he's using many channels such as job boards, Freedom People, of course, and LinkedIn. And I'm hoping today that this podcast opens up another channel of recognition for him.
Yes, I hope it's lucky for him. How's he finding the UK job market?
It's a little slow at the moment, and the UK job market is highly process-driven and often unnecessarily too drawn out. There's also a lot of candidate benchmarking against internal applicants or referrals, making it a little more saturated than normal. But he understands that companies who choose to source direct will take a little longer to get back to him.
Of course. Sounds like he had a few challenging months. Is it all work and no play for him?
At the moment, I would say yes. So his concentration on landing that dream job, and until that happens, there isn't much playtime. Having said that, Ravi is really passionate about all sports, in particular cricket. He had a very strong experience with cricket in Hong Kong. He was the captain of the national team and travelled extensively across the Asian region. And with that, as a captain, I think he's a born leader. Here in London, he wants to really put his fitness to the test and get along with hiking, which is something he enjoys very much, and doing a few walks in and around London as he gets to know it. Look, Sanj, thank you for giving me the opportunity to join you today, but also to give me a platform to talk about Ravi.
You're very welcome, and hopefully we'll catch up again soon. If you enjoyed this podcast, please remember to like and share. I've put a link to Freedom People in the podcast description, and we certainly wish Ravi the very best of luck for the future. Till next time, bye for now.